Today we're talking about the music that raised us, the music in Y2K, the music that was playing at our middle school dances. Not so much high school. High school was like 2013.
High school wasn't really like songs though.
What do you mean?
You know what I'm saying? Like high school is more like
you find your
EDC
own
type music.
EDC?
No.
That wasn't my high school. EDC?
Like yeah, I would always be like you know what I'm talking about?
Like
I
trap
spit
music?
everywhere. Kind of. Like there wasn't, it's not like they would, like sometimes it'd be like, all right, the Cupid Shuffle or whatever. That's like a classic. You got to do that. But like for the most part, it was like remixes.
I feel
I don't
like
know. I didn't pay that much attention. One year I didn't go to homecoming and I went to a Laker game instead.
Because you're a baddie? Because you were friends with rich people.
Because I got courtside tickets, yeah, for free.
Yeah. In
wasn't
high
friends
school,
with rich people.
You have like a clique. You start to find yourself a little bit more in high school. Not a lot, but you do like kind of gravitate towards what you vibe with. And I didn't go to a lot of high school dances. I really only went to 2. I went to my junior prom and my senior prom. And
you didn't go to any homecoming?
No. No, I was too cool. I went to
3 out of 4 homecomings. I didn't like it.
Yeah, no, they're awful.
I mean, I liked prom because of the locations. Well, like my first prom was at the Nixon Library, which is like whatever.
Yeah, you had a prom on a freaking naval boat.
Yeah, my second prom was on the USS Midway in San Diego. And then my friends and I got a hotel room afterwards.
Oh.
At a fancy hotel that was just down the street.
How do you feel about the rumor of everyone having sex on prom night? I did not experience that. I don't know anybody who
none of my friends had
virginity.
dates. We didn't have dates.
Isaiah took me to prom.
Oh, I just went stag, I guess, with my 4 friends or my 3 friends. And then we got a hotel room after, which was probably way more fun than going with a date.
And I think more normal, too, nowadays. I mean, people who...
No one was trying to ask me to go to prom.
Girl, I would have taken you to prom.
Yeah, but that wouldn't have been real. I mean, like...
You know, like go to the
be in a
relationship
with me.
Who I was in high school, I was very... getting into like the indie scene. I was really into Lana Del Rey, and I was into Mac DeMarco and like all the
I don't like Lana Del Rey.
I was a grungy girl. I was in theater. I would smoke cigarettes and go to house shows, and I loved to perform.
That was like a different side of theater than the theater I was in high school. Because my theater had kids from ages like 5 to 18.
Well, you went to a community theater, right?
Yeah, I did one production at my high school. And then I was in choir my junior and senior year, which is not obviously theater. But my theater majority was, I did it in middle school, like in school. And then that director, my director in middle school was also the director of the community theater. So I started doing that in middle school as well. And then I continued until the summer after my senior year. I did like every show except for one. For that, it was like 2 a year.
So the music's on the radio. I feel like when you're in high school, it doesn't stick as much. You're kind of like, you listen to...
I have a full playlist with my friends from high school.
That's high school music?
Friend. Yeah. It's called...
There's some songs that really stick, but I don't really remember like...
What's it called?
What was playing at the dances.
It's called Let's Go Pack, because our mascot in high school is the Wolf Pack, and we'd all, like at football games would be like, let's go Pack.
I feel like you guys were filled with so much spirit. When I hear the stories
we were
high school, it's so like movie-esque.
It kind of, I mean, not movie-esque, but we were very spirited, yes. Mm-hmm. And then my caption for my description of the playlist is our fave hits from our not so fave time.
Is this Y2K?
Well, I don't even know what that means.
I don't really know either. I think it's like 2000.
Did we even introduce ourselves and start, or are we just talking?
We didn't. I mean, they know who we are.
This is Girl What You Think. I'm Hannah. That's Angela. Thank you.
Now that
I'm talking about the music that raised us.
I said that. I didn't say our hashtag Angela. Girl, yeah. Y2K,
so, like
2000s to 2010.
Okay, well, this was not 2010 because I don't think I was in high school in 2010.
Mm-hmm. So when we were children.
I think it's hard because like the music that raised me would be the music my parents listened to, which I still listen to now.
Which is what?
Like Fleetwood Mac, Bobby Caldwell.
Okay, Bobby Caldwell. Work.
Like New Edition, Belle Biv DeVoe.
Work.
Janet Jackson.
Well, moving in to
any jazz. I think that's why I like jazz a lot. It's because I listened to it a lot when I was a kid.
Really?
Yeah, that would be like anytime jazz was on, I was like, all right, we're cleaning the house because we're having a party later.
How cute.
Like I knew
people were coming over.
Yeah, I'm like, people are coming over, so we're cleaning the house and we're listening to jazz.
Yeah, usually it's always like
jazz.
Your parents are playing a CD and you're cleaning, and that's kind of the music that raised you.
Yeah, it wasn't like jazz like Miles Davis kind of jazz or like Louis Armstrong kind of jazz. It was like smooth jazz.
I don't know too much about jazz. I know like the basic surface level of jazz.
Smooth jazz is like,
let's hear it. Just give us a little beat of bow.
It's like more like funky. Like it's not just like, you know how like traditional jazz, I guess, is like you got your saxophone or your trumpet, you got your drums usually, and like maybe a piano. Okay. And like it's kind of like a little quartet thing.
I hear
Smooth jazz is more produced, I guess.
Okay.
Like Gerald Albright is a guy. He plays the saxophone. He's good. He's like, he's so good. And
don't do that.
One time I did this, and my mom said, "Don't do that." But
she her daughter was talented. My mom saw me move my tongue. Jazz.
But anyway, yeah. But like I did listen to like when I was in middle school, I guess I was still listening to like Disney people.
Yeah, you were a Disney girl.
Girl, Allie and AJ. Potential breakup song.
JoJo raised me.
She wasn't Disney, but she went woof.
She was there. She was in the 2000s. We were still wearing
gauchos.
Are those like stretchy knee
that flared at the bottom?
Yeah.
I had brown ones.
We all did. And then the
black ones.
Shirt with the monkey on it.
With the Paul Frank, yes.
Yeah, the Paul Frank monkey. I didn't have those, but I wanted one.
I had an outfit from Limited 2.
Work.
That was like brown Bermuda shorts.
Bermuda?
Yeah, like the ones that... No, like the ones that go to your knees.
Is that what they're called? Oh, like
I think so.
Are they tighter? They're just like shorts, but they go to your knee. They're like long shorts, or they're flowy.
Yeah. No, they're not flowy. They're long.
Okay.
And they're like jeans or not jean usually though. Sometimes mine were just plain brown. But anyway, and then
that's a look.
And then I had a yellow shirt. I don't remember what was on the shirt, but it was like a yellow tank top, and I thought I looked so cool.
Oh, I know.
And like, but then I realized I looked like Richie from Benchwarmers. If anybody knows who that is, that's David Spade's character.
And it's so funny when you're like 13 or you're like 11. 11's
like,
more
wow, I look real good.
And you think you look like the baddest bitch. You're like, I look like Selma Hayek right now. You're like, all the boys are gagging on me. And then were you self-aware at that age to where someone took a picture of you when you thought you were looking like you had hourglass figure, you were the baddest bitch. Someone took a picture of you and then you saw it and then you'd be like insecure about it? No. Because that's happened to me.
That's how I feel now.
I thought I had one chin as a child and people would take pictures of me, and that was not the truth. That was not the truth in my case.
That's how I feel now about people taking pictures. I don't
you're like oh, I look fine, and then you see a picture of yourself and you're like, oh like, my God. Damn. Well,
all right.
Y2K
Thank you for listening. I'm kidding.
I know. Y2K. Well, okay. Black Eyed Peas. They were huge. Yeah.
My Humps.
They were everything.
Have you listened to the end of My Humps? Like the very end.
I think I listened to it with you.
I probably did.
You're like, you
don't know when I was like, I don't know when I discovered that, but they're like, so real. And then it's like jazzy, and I'm like, okay, Black Eyed Peas at the end of My Humps.
The return of Black Eyed Peas with Dirty Bit. Do you remember Dirty Bit? Dude, they were kind of like not EDC, but they're like Daft Punk.
Yeah, R.I.P. Daft Punk.
Shuffling, jerking, Soulja Boy. Did you have dance circles at your dances?
Yeah, but I was not cool. There was so many people that went to my high school. I was not cool.
The nerdiest girl. I was at the concession stand because I was such a nerd.
We kind of just walked around. First of all, it was so hot and disgusting in there because everyone was like grinding all over each other, and I was like, this is disgusting. It's hot and it's sweaty and it stinks.
I know, and all the pretty girls were all grinding and stuff.
And it's like, I just spent however much, I mean, I didn't spend the money then, but like somebody just spent money for me to wear this dress, and then I'm gonna get all sweaty and like I'm gonna look ugly. Like I spent so much time on my makeup and my hair, and then I'm gonna get all sweaty and gross. It's disgusting.
Dancing to LMFAO. There's no reason to wear a dress.
LMFAO. Party rock.
Party rock. Every day I'm shuffling. You're all in a nice ass church dress. Shuffling. If we were really smart, we would have worn like jeans and sneakers. But the dances
that was middle school. Because it was right after school. Nobody could go home.
Yeah. But I remember I would like wear a dress because there was going to be a dance.
To middle school dances? Oh, God, no. I'd wear my freaking Renaissance t-shirt and my jeans, and I'd be like...
Well, I was in ASB in middle school, so I was like at the concession stand. Like I worked. I volunteered to work dances because I was so afraid of dancing. I was just like, I'll go and I'll sit on the side and watch the drama.
I do love to dance, but I still think I think my... Like, I don't like clubs or anything. And I think that stems from me not liking big groups of people dancing when it's all hot and sweaty, which is what a club is. And I don't like that. Yeah,
it gets pretty bad. I really started getting into my dancing when I was like 18. Once I could start going out to clubs is when I was like, whoa! But going to dances, I was like, I know all these people. The idea of like dancing and then seeing them the next day and like being like, remember when you were dancing with Jared or whoever the fuck would be there? Like, I did not want that. So I would just like sit.
That's how I felt about getting a massage the other day. Because I'm like, I work there. So I'm like, you basically saw me naked, and then I will see you tomorrow at work. And you'll be like, hey.
Are you
and
naked?
I'll be like, hey.
You have your shirt off? Right. In your bra?
Well, if you want to.
Your bra?
You don't have to. They say like, oh, like undress to your comfort level. So you could have your shirt on. They just can't like, if you have something, an article of clothing on, they can't go under it. So like if you have your bra on, they can't like go
I'm fully stripping.
I usually leave my pants on, mostly because I don't have them work on my legs.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway. But yeah, I totally get what you mean. But see, that's funny to me because like for sorority, like we had formal and like I had so much fun. Well, I mean, we were all drunk, so I guess that's why. But like,
yeah,
I felt more comfortable. And when you're an adult,
you don't care as much, and it's not like school. Yeah. You're not with the same people for every class. Like, you may know the same person in like 2 of your classes, and then your friendship with your friends in college is mostly because you guys party together and you do shit like that together.
Yeah.
So it's not
Did you
weird.
have like an anthem with your friends that you like anytime it would come on, you'd be like, hell yeah, man.
It would rotate as the seasons would rotate. I remember.
Do you think, okay, pause, sorry.
Okay.
Do you think that certain music goes with a certain season of like
100%.
Earth? Oh, I mean, like not the earth, you know what I'm saying?
Like if it's winter.
Like winter, fall, summer. Okay, yeah. What do you
summer?
What do you feel?
Oh my gosh. I have so many summery playlisty things. I think of like there's a lot of different genres. If it was summer, I'd be like Tupac's California Love.
Okay.
Or it would be like Cool for the Summer. Cake by the Ocean. Yeah, by Demi Lovato. Cake by the Ocean. Can't Feel My Face When I'm With You by The Weeknd. Like, okay. I don't
like pop.
I think pop when I think of summer. I think
pop is summer. Okay.
Being with my friends in the summer. And this is like I'm thinking of early 2000 high school.
Right.
Right now, I'm not listening to Maroon 5 ever. But like what was on the radio when you're driving around with the only friend who has a car and it's like hot and you have nothing to do, you have no money, you're listening to Maroon 5. That's what's on the radio. Sugar. What about you? What's your summer songs?
Summer is like poppy, yeah. Mm-hmm. I mean, a little bit for me too. It was like country-ish, but that's just because that's where I lived.
You were with?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Which some of the songs I was like, these are fine. But now I don't really listen to that. Like if it's summer, I'm going to listen to like pop.
Mm-hmm. If it's autumn, it's a lot more indie. That's when I bring the Lana Del Rey out. Summertime Sadness, maybe during the summer if it's like night.
I don't like Lana. Summer Nights from Greece?
No, Summer Nights by it's like a gangster song. Not gangster, but it's like cholos and stuff.
Oh. I think of like end of fall into winter is like rap and R&B.
Really?
Yeah, because it's basketball season and I think of Black people when I think of basketball.
Okay, Hannah.
And that's just like what I did during that time. And that's like I in high school I worked for our varsity basketball team. Mm-hmm. And then like
I totally get that.
Season is
autumn, winter, Keisha Cole.
Yeah, like
Mary J. Blige,
Music Soul Child, like, and then rap, you know, like Kendrick, Nicki Minaj. I was like banging to Nicki Minaj in high school.
Anderson .Paak's kind of spring. You know, it's kind of like
Anderson .Paak is anytime, any place, anywhere. He's just on another level.
Like imagine Anderson .Paak in any season, and it goes.
It goes. Because he has like some songs he's like, and then other songs it's like, you know.
Now I know. I didn't know before. He's like,
he's coming out with an album with Bruno Mars, and I'm very excited about it.
So good right now. He's like a sex icon goddess.
He's so cute. His face looks so smooth at all times.
Yeah, he's like a 70s like.
I honestly love Bruno Mars. Like I think his music is so fun.
I've never met somebody who doesn't like Bruno Mars.
I have. My cousin's wife. She's like, I can't stand him. I'm like, why would you say that?
Because she's
I don't know why she doesn't. She's actually really cool, but like
you gotta like one of his songs or just appreciate that he's cool. I think Bruno Mars is so cool
and his performances are always good. He's like I always watch what's the one? Yeah. What's the song he does with Cardi B?
Please me.
No.
Please me, baby. Going on and tease me. That's the song. Please me. Please me with Bruno Mars and Cardi B.
Not how it goes. No, it's upbeat. It's faster.
Okay, well, he has 2 songs with Cardi B.
What is it called? It's like
Uptown Funk?
No, that's with Mark Ronson.
Is it the one where they're like in 90? It's Please Me. Please.
That's not what
you, baby. Come on, just tease me, baby. Bruno Mars did raise us Y2K. Grenade. Marry Me. I remember playing Memory on my iPod.
The acoustic version of Grenade. Have you heard that?
I know you love acoustic versions of things.
I was such a emo-y child.
You are emo-y.
I'm not emo, but like
if you were an animal, you'd be an emu. That's how emo you are.
that would not be an emu.
You would be emo. I'm claiming it. I'm gonna Photoshop you on it as an emu, emo, and you're gonna post it on our Instagram story.
Okay, Please Me, you're correct. Please Me is one that he does with Cardi B, but that's not the one I'm talking about.
I know my music sometimes.
But that's not the one I'm talking about. I'm talking about Finesse.
Oh, Finesse, right? I know that one.
The one where they look like they're in like
the 90s.
In Living Color.
Oh, I love In Living Color.
In that music video.
Did you watch
his performance at not a lot of it, but I did sometimes. Well, I didn't like put it on, but like
at what, the Super Bowl?
Dad would. No. His performance of Finesse, I do love his Super Bowl performance, but his performance of Finesse at I don't know, some award show. But it's so good. Look it up on YouTube. It's really good.
I think I've seen it. Is there like fireworks behind him and stuff? Like fire?
I don't remember. Maybe. But the Super Bowl one?
When Zendaya is Bruno Mars?
Oh, no. What?
Zendaya does a lip sync.
Yeah.
Bruno Mars song.
Oh, I thought you were talking about when she was him in the Super Bowl. I was like, she wasn't there.
Him in the Super Bowl? Whitney Houston, Prince, best Super Bowl performances. Sorry, I'm off topic.
Beyonce's was good too. Like when she was with Bruno Mars and then Coldplay. That was just like a crazy
mashup
combination of people. Anyway, what else is on your? You know what
Lady Gaga. Speaking of Super Bowls, going back, Y2K, Poker Face. I remember being little and Poker Face coming out, and everyone. I mean, Lady Gaga was it. The meat dress. She had Poker Face. Bad Romance. Alejandro, what is it? Love Game. Then play Love Game.
Mm-hmm.
She was the it girl.
I have a playlist called Those Disney Jams, and this is what I listened to when I was like, I don't know, I guess in middle school and like elementary school. Yeah, a lot of Jonas Brothers, a lot of Ali and AJ, but all of their like sad songs. I love a good song written in a minor key, everyone. Really gets me. Yeah, a lot of Jonas Brothers, Jesse McCartney.
I know one song by him, and I don't even know.
I know. I was so mad at you.
But it's the most famous song he has.
No, it wasn't.
No. The song that you played wasn't the famous one, but the one that I
Beautiful Soul. I bet it's that one.
That one.
I don't want another pretty face.
I don't want anyone to hold. Damn, yeah. I need a beautiful soul.
Raven Simone.
Oh, yeah.
Demi Lovato. Miley Cyrus.
Yeah.
Hilary Duff.
The Hannah Montana album? The first one?
Hannah Montana 2. Meet Miley Cyrus. That one?
Whichever one that had I Got Nerve on it. I played that one on my TV with a built-in DVD player.
Oh, that's from the first season. Or the first album, I mean.
Yeah, that's what I didn't do the second one.
Oh, you didn't? That one was good one. Or that one had like, hold on, let me get to.
Once I moved out of my house at 8 years old, Disney was no longer really a part of my life.
Oh.
So like 2008, 2009, I knew a little bit about Disney. And then once I moved to Ontario, I was like,
this one is from 2007. This one has
Hannah Montana 2?
Hannah Montana 2. Yeah, it's from 2007. It has We Got the Party, Nobody's Perfect.
Oh,
Life's What You Make It, One in a Million.
I totally know those songs.
True Friend.
Didn't have the CD. I didn't have the CD. Panic at the Disco. One? Panic at the Disco was my.
I honestly didn't get into Panic at the Disco until like I was in college.
What about AFI?
Who?
They're like the emo. They're an emo band.
I never heard of them.
What's the other Panic at the Disco one? Dance.
All American Rejects. Oh, Fall
American Rejects. That was kind of Y2K. Avril Lavigne, wearing a tie, skateboarding girls.
Honestly, I only liked her sad song, Avril Lavigne. The one that's like, nothing you can say, nothing you can do. Na, 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 so keep holding on
Evanescence. You fucking love Evanescence, girl. Dude, that song. Wake me
Don't
up.
even get me started. Wake me up and can't wake up. Wake me up.
That's when I knew I was not an average girl. The video
Honestly,
for,
though,
like on the ledge. That shit
even
was
for
like,
me,
it's just gonna fall.
there are two like slower piano songs are the ones that really, I mean, honestly, I think it's because those are the songs I like to sing. And those are the songs I'm better singing at. But I do know, honestly, I know majority of the words to that whole album, that blue one.
Hannah, you know what we need to post on Instagram for this episode is a really filtered ass MySpace post. That'd be so funny.
Well, I never had a MySpace.
We should edit us with like feathered bangs with us going like this.
I can't have feathered bangs. I'm curly haired.
Well, we'll figure your hair. I don't know, but you could like put it in buns and then we'll go like
That's
this.
like the style now though.
And we'll edit RAR XD.
We should edit our photo on PicStitch or whatever that thing was called. You know, like on Instagram?
Yeah. I don't know how to do that.
I have a picture of me and Kelly, and it's like, I don't know what it says, but we're like laughing.
Cool. I wasn't cool like that.
I wasn't cool either because I didn't have an iPod or like a phone with a camera until a long time. So I couldn't have an Instagram for a long time. Like all my friends had Instagrams and I was like, I can't follow you because I don't have a freaking camera.
You didn't have a camera? Aww, poor Anna.
But now here I am.
You had an iPod.
I got two cameras. Yeah, I had an iPod Nano, but then I got an iPod Touch and that was...
then you were a bad bitch.
Yeah, but that still didn't have a camera.
Your iPod Touch didn't have a camera?
Not when I got it. The original ones don't have a camera.
But you still could play Tap Tap Revolution.
Yes. Tap Tap Revolution.
I still have this one.
What is that one?
This is a newer Nano. It was like...
Oh. I had the Nano that was like the square. I think...
I have that one too.
I want to see my mom.
The very first song I ever burned onto my iPod Nano was Thriller. And I listened to it all day on Christmas. We had to travel around.
CD burning queen.
Did you have like a CD player with the headphones with the like really puffy styrofoam headphones?
I think so, but I would listen to it in the car.
Me too.
I'd be like, Mom.
Oh, you would play it in the car.
Oh yeah, like on the car stereo.
And you would burn your own CDs with your songs on it, and you'd tell your mom to play it. Could the kids today even conceive or to do that on the computers that we had on LimeWire? Where'd you get
my computer doesn't even LimeWire or iTunes. I would always ask for iTunes gift cards. That's just always. I can't imagine paying 99 cents now for a song. Like I have so many songs on my Spotify right now. Like what is that? I don't even have a disc thing in my computer.
It's so crazy how things like that just stop. And they were it was like fun. It was like, oh my God, I'm gonna make the CD. I need like $12. I need $12 so I can put this new Jonas Brothers song on my CD.
CDs for my friends for their birthday.
That is so cute. I would too, but not during the LimeWire days. It was more high school when I would burn CDs. But no one even had anything.
LimeWire was rough.
It was.
They didn't always have like the best quality ones. I feel like LimeWire is like
virusy.
SoundCloud, yeah.
I just remember my older stepsister used LimeWire a lot, and she broke our computer all the time because of that shit. She was edgy. She was listening to Green Day, all the cool bands.
Do you know what's worth fighting for? I have a playlist called Emo-ish.
That's you. You're the.
It's all the Evanescence ones. I have one song by Flyleaf, some Linkin Park.
AFI is Love Like Winter. I don't know if you know that song. What about Miss Murder?
That's what they're called.
Miss Murder, can I? You know that song. That's
No.
Jared Leto's band, I think. Miss Murder?
No,
No,
Miss
that's
Murder is
AFI.
AFI.
You know that
I'm
song?
looking them up. No, I'm looking them up.
Okay.
I don't know these people.
Dude,
They
you
have a
might know
latest
Miss-
release. 2021.
Oh, shit. AFI? I was
Looking tragic, begging for trouble. They're called punk. They're in
I
the
was listening
punk.
to them. Maybe that's why I like punk shit. They're hardcore. The main guys, like Panic at the Disco, that guy, like guys with makeup and stuff.
Brandon Urie.
Brandon Urie, like, oh my God. Not Brandon Urie now. Not even Brandon Urie a few years ago. Like 2000.
Oh, like in the one where he's like, oh, well, imagine that one. Oh, I joined in with it.
That was my sexual peak.
Really?
That is when I was like, I like boys. I like him. He just, I guess I call it a sexual awakening. That music video where he's like, oh, well, imagine. I watched that video 1,000 times, glued to my dad's work computer on YouTube. What, 2008? That shit was popular or came out. And I was like, I'm going to marry him. I wrote in my journal, I want to have sex with Brandon Urie. And my stepsister found it. And she said, if you don't do this for me, I'm going to tell your mom that you wrote you wanted to have sex in your journal. So she blackmailed me. I know, she blackmailed me. I forgot about that. Oh, God.
I don't know.
That's so funny.
I never felt that way, I guess.
Well,
like, I don't, like, I'm not a huge, like,
I didn't even know what sex was.
guys with makeup fan. Oh. Well.
Yeah. Well, what about Prince? I don't know. I just feel like maybe.
I like his music, but I'm not like, oh, he's hot.
But I think when Prince was popular, girls were like, oh, he's hot.
Probably. He was not in love, but he really liked my aunt.
Prince? Oh, yeah.
She interviewed him and she like at his like compound in Minnesota or wherever, Michigan, wherever he was.
Okay, Jehovah's Witness. Work.
And like he sent her flowers after because he really liked her.
Oh, sweet.
Shout out to Gail.
I like Gail. Prince. Prince is awesome. Some other people. Oh my gosh, this song reminds me of being little. I'm a new soul. I came to this strange world.
Like that's what is that called?
New Soul. Oh. This is a happy end. Cursive singing.
I don't know if I've ever heard that song all the way through.
It was on my iPod, so I have.
You know what song makes me think of being a child?
What?
Maybe there's a shark in the water.
What? Being up at like
the Degrassi Carnival.
2 a.m. Your TV's still on.
Another one that gets me that is what I would wake up to is at 2 p.m. or 2 p.m. 2 a.m. is
the George Lopez theme song.
Yep.
It's a low rider.
Low rider.
And always a proactive
I thought it was so fun. They were always
commercial.
on the jumping. They're like
the proactive commercial. Sarah McLachlan.
In the I hate those commercials. They make me so sad. Honestly, I care way more about animals than people.
There you have it.
Like if
I don't.
Never mind.
I don't care about animals more than I care about
animals
people.
are so innocent. They have not done nothing. People are the worst.
I know. I just don't like cats very much.
I hate cats, but they don't show cats in those.
Cat
poops
dogs. Are weird. They're like poppy.
They're like biscuits.
Yeah, they're like crunchy, crinkly ass shits, and they're gross. And they're like mini tigers. They like obviously did not pass.
Oh, the cats. I thought you meant the poops. I was like...
Yeah, the poops are mini. Oh my God, did someone enter your home?
Yeah.
Cats, they just smell. And they have fleas.
It's because they go to the bathroom in your house.
In a litter box, just gravel. That's weird. You have a plastic box.
I will never have a cat. I'll never have a cat in my room. Or in my house.
Dogs are different though.
I do love dogs.
I am allergic. Hamsters are cool for little kids.
I wanted a hamster so bad. They're like $10.
You never had a
for
hamster?
The actual... No. But then one time I babysat one, and obviously I didn't realize they were nocturnal. And then that sucker was going in his wheel all night long.
You gotta get a
never
good
mind.
hammy.
I don't want one.
I like how they come in different sizes. You can have a dwarf hamster that's like 2 inches.
I would be afraid long. I would lose it too, or like squish it by accident.
Yeah, I've had so many, and they do end up in weird places. Like I had one in my room, he was gone. We found him in the garage, and he was alive. I think his name was Yogurt. He was just chilling. The hamster names. We could have a whole episode about hamster names. I've had a hamster named Yoda, Yogurt, Schnookums, Augustus, Hammy.
Why did you have so many hamsters?
I just want them, and then they die. One of my hamsters had a prolapse rectum. Do you know what that is?
Yeah.
How do you know what that is?
I know someone who had one.
No, no way.
Yeah.
A human?
Yeah, human.
What? Who?
I'm not gonna tell you. I'll tell you after.
Are they gay?
No.
Oh.
Wait.
Well, there's like some things that you could see online. Wait.
Maybe I'm thinking of a different thing. I know what it is. But maybe when, I'm thinking of something different. No, I don't want to.
It's when it comes out. Your butthole comes out. It's like inside out.
You know what?
And it pokes out. And little me, I was probably like 7 or 8. Y2K. Hee hee. I go out into the hallway where my hamster is. He's dead. His butthole's inside out. I said, what the fuck happened to my hamster? That was one of the first hamsters that died. I had a lot of animals that died.
That's why he died?
I don't know how it happened. But his butthole was inside out. And I was scared. I was like, what happened to him?
That's so sad.
When I was 5, I had a rabbit. You don't want to talk about hamsters anymore?
Not dead ones.
Okay, we should stop. I've experienced a lot of dead animals. I feel like it's good for kids to cope, to learn how to deal with death, though. Maybe not to the extent that I have experienced dead animals in my life. But, you know, get a kid a goldfish, it dies, you teach it that things die. That's like a parenting thing.
I guess. I had a goldfish that lived for 2 years. And I came home and I cried when it died. My mom and I both cried.
Aww.
And it was dead. Her name was Juliana.
You're I got her as names.
No, it's because I got her as a party favor.
Damn, and it lasted 2 years?
Yeah.
This just lasts 3 days.
I know. And so like they named it, or like my friend Juliana named hers Hannah, and then I named mine Juliana.
Oh, that's sweet.
And then hers died like 2 weeks later, and mine freaking lasted 2 years, and we weren't even friends by the time mine died.
Being a little girl's so cute.
Is it?
Sometimes when you have a friend and you do like friend things, like matching necklaces, like best friend bracelets, shit like that. And then you're not even friends 2 days later.
I had friends in theater, and I was not a little girl at this time. I was fully in high school or middle school. I don't remember.
Okay.
And we got matching like best friend-ish bracelets, and they were like milk and cookies.
Like, yeah, I did one with peanut butter jelly.
Oh, I already told you that.
Yeah.
I was peanut butter and jelly for Halloween. That was funny. That was my best costume I've ever done.
Another name I wrote down, Katy Perry. Katy Perry was kind of popular.
My friends and I made a music video to Last Friday Night by Katy Perry.
Was it like your own lyrics?
No. We just were lip singing to it. And then our friend was like filming us. And I remember I did the part where she's like, damn. And I went like, damn. Because all my friends were like, we can't say that. And I was like, I'll do it.
Because
we were in high school.
I don't go to church. Back at damn, goddamn, damn. That was a cool video. I like that.
Did you ever? You know who I really did love too? And I saw them in concert and they were real good.
Who?
The Fray.
I don't know. That reminds me of no, some girl who worked with us at the campus center. I forgot her name. We don't have to say her name, but she was like, "Oh,
tell me later."
Because I would play music for the campus center, and she'd be like, "Put on the Fray," and I don't know who the Fray is. I've never heard one song by the Fray.
What?
But it's not my kind of music.
You've never heard the Fray?
Well, I heard him because she told me to put him on. Now I've heard him, but before I'd never heard of him.
How to Save a Life?
Oh, yeah, I know that song.
You Found Me?
How does You Found Me go?
It's like, lost and insecure. You found me. You found me lying on the floor.
Yeah, like I know those middle songs, school, but I don't ever put them on.
Oh, I still do. We had to make a song about the bones. And I wasn't even in the class that had to do it. My science teacher was lame, but my two other friends were, and so I helped them be in the video, like, cause for their science. I think it was like 7th grade or whatever, and I helped them write the song, and I still remember it. And it was to "You Found Me" by the Fray.
Let's hear it. Tibula.
No.
You not act like I'm stupid. No, you dumb bitch. It's not tibula. I don't know the song that you made up.
Tibula is a bone.
Girl, yes it is.
Tibula?
Yeah, tibula.
Is it? Fibula. I don't know anything about
pelvis and joints. I made that up. I don't know if a tibula is. I don't know. Tibula might be some type of constellation in the sky.
We talked about the coccyx, which is your butt bone.
Broker coccyx. Yeah.
And then your
Sing
skull.
it. Sing it and we'll end out the episode. All right, ladies and gentlemen. This is how we're going to close out this episode. Y2K music that raised us. The Fray, You Found Me, Bone Edition.
It's called, I don't remember what we titled it. So it went like this. I was like, I'm trying to think of it in the key that I need to start it in so I can sing it correctly. Okay. It's like, I found bones on the corner of femur and tibia where... Oh, wait, what did you say before? You said tibula. I just said tibia.
Tibia. Okay. It's not the tibula, it's tibia.
Okay.
Anyway, okay. My mom's a nurse.
I found bones on the corner of femur and tibia where the patella connects them all the bones in your hands and in your feet. The cranium protects your brain. Where were you? And then we like shook and we were like, when my vertebrae was falling apart, like your spine.
I know what the vertebrae is. Yeah.
And then it was like, all my ribs protect my lungs so I can breathe. You never knew that. Wait, you never knew that. Something is something is something. Something. Na. All the bones in the body. We know them, the coccyx.
I didn't know the word. Something.
We sit on the, I don't know. If I heard this song.
Pelvis?
No.
You said on your
the coccyx we sit on.
Okay.
The mandible. Choose your food. I don't know.
Yikes.
That's still good for me. How long ago was I in 7th grade? A long time ago.
But a part of me is also like, I feel like I was in 7th grade just a few years ago.
I was in
like,
7th
I don't
grade.
think it's like that long ago, but it really is that long ago. 8.
I was in 7th grade 11 years ago. Wait, 12 years ago? 12 years ago.
7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
How old am I? I'm 24. 12? Yeah, 12 years ago.
So.
I was probably 12 in 7th grade.
Guys, I'm going to be 22 soon. feel weird. I feel like I didn't even get to be 21 really, because we've been in Corona.
But like, you'll be 21. You'll be able to do the things you can do.
I know, but I can't be cute and be like, oh, I'm 21. I have to be like, oh, I'm fucking 34.
That's not the same thing as saying you're 22.
I'm not gonna get old. I can't be old. Not here. Maybe I'll be one of those cool old ladies who have like who paints her pants and models by being old.
I don't know what those people are, but my friend the other day was talking about somebody she dated in high school, like our freshman year. Mm-hmm. And she was like, oh yeah, like 10 years ago. And I was like, what do you mean 10 years ago? She's like, we were freshmen in high school 10 years ago. And I was like, no, that's not true.
Were you?
And she was like, yes, I was.
Oh my God.
Because this will be like, this is my second year out of college.
That's crazy.
Because she was like, I was 14 and now I'm 24. And I was like, huh? It's like, that's so weird.
That's crazy.
That I was a freshman in high school 10 years ago.
Are you going to go to your high school reunion?
No.
That would be
there's too many people.
That's a cringe fest.
Like, I don't even like anyone from my high school except for one person.
The people I like in my high school, I talk to.
Exactly. Like, I don't care I keep up with other people through social media if I care enough about them to keep up with them. And that's it.
Yeah.
I wish we did like college reunions, but I guess that's not a thing.
College people are gone.
That's just something you plan yourself.
Yeah.
That's like
being an adult is so fun. I like being an adult.
Is it?
Sometimes. Not like the hard parts. But I mean, the freedom to like have your friends and be out and like talk. Being grown has its perks.
I guess, but being grown means you're one day closer to death.
That's the good part.
I don't want that.
Just kidding. Kind of. I'm just scared to pay rent. I don't know. I'm just like bills intimidate me sometimes. Anyway, this is not what this episode's about. I don't want to be exporting 3 hours of stuff. So
we haven't even been talking for 3 hours, Brie.
I'm exaggerating.
I know.
Hi, Bear Belly. You do look like a teacher right now.
All right, students, shut the up.
We know them. Comment down below who your favorite artist during the 2000s, early 2010s was. We'd love to hear it.
On our Instagram highlight. I'll make a story about it. Mm-hmm. Also, welcome to March, which is Women's History Month.
Yeah.
Thank you. So just like I did for Black History Month, I will be posting on our story every week a fun fact about an influential woman who has done something amazing for our
being a woman
world.
Woman.
I'm a woman.
I'm experiencing all the joys of being a woman today. Hence the reason
Me too.
Blanket over. Oh, you are.
Mm-hmm.
I love it. We're in sync. Oy. We weren't 90s. I mean, I wasn't raised with a whole lot of NSYNC and Backstreet Boys and Spice Girls. Like that 90s.
The only time I was is when I was around my cousins because they're a lot older than me. Mm. So like they were in high school when I was like 3 or 4.
But my own personal experience, that wasn't on the TV when I was growing up. It was all Demi Lovato and Miley.
I do be loving Demi Lovato.
Oh, yeah. I mean,
he goes oof.
Her Grammy performance? That was the Grammys, right?
That one.
My mom cried. I showed her that video and she was like, that was really good. I know, huh?
She's coming out with that movie about her overdose and her drug stuff. And I kind of want to watch it. It's on
we should
YouTube.
Watch it together.
But I don't have to pay for it, but whatever. But there's a new song in it. And I want it to be out already. It's like called like something about Dancing with the Devil, and it sounded so good. And I was like, I really
need to listen to that one.
But it's not out yet, so just watch the trailer and it'll have it in there.
Okay. I'll watch it. I like Demi Lovato, but I feel like people who love Demi Lovato will come for my neck because
I don't
only
love
know a
her.
few
Like,
songs.
I don't listen to her like on the daily.
But there's some people who like stan Demi Lovato.
Oh, they're like Lovatics or whatever they're called.
Yeah, they're like, she helped me get through like the worst depression of my life. She's like a really good advocate and sweet. And
I don't think I have one artist that I'm like
can always put on.
I guess I do.
I have a few. I mean, I don't like to limit myself. But if I had to pick life or death,
just one person, one artist to like always like only listen to that one for the rest of your life. Could you do that? I couldn't, but if I had to.
But if I had to, yeah, I have mine. Mac DeMarco. I just know all his albums. And I don't know. I just can't get tired of it. And whenever he's on, I'm happy.
I think I'd pick Anderson.
You pulled up playing Anderson when we went to the park. I was like, yeah.
Oh my, look at
come on.
That's a good song.
That's like one of the
I was jamming. Okay, well, you got to listen to his other albums. They're so good.
Yeah. Okay, guys, stay tuned. We hope that you're enjoying this. We are always looking to better ourselves, and it's coldy outside.
I know, it's raining all day.
Stay warm. Happy March.
Look at, I have little dimples, and I didn't even realize.
Yay. My schnookums pie, lumpy, lumpy, umptious. You're my cutie pie. You're my schnookums. That was a song from the 2000s. All right, guys. Good night.
I thought that was Shirley Temple. Maybe not.
I
don't know.
Maybe. I don't fucking know. In the 2000s when YouTube was coming out, who knew?
You're my pumpy
Chocolate Rain.
What is that?
Chocolate Rain?
Like,
oh my god, Shoes. Kelly Shoes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know that one. Let's have a Kiki.
I want to have a Kiki. Lock the doors.
Lock the doors tight. Let's have a Kiki.
In the butt. I said, what? In the butt. Do you want to do in my butt?
Yeah.
In my butt? Let's do it in the butt. Okay. Maxwell.
Did you ever
I'm trying to end this episode. We can't end it. Okay, last thing.
Did you ever watch the video of those people? I don't remember what it was called, but like those people who were like eating salad or whatever. And they're like
how
doing it like
dolphin
how to
eat
or something like that.
Yeah.
Or something. Yeah, it's like how animals eat or something. Oh my god, it was so funny.
I was a YouTube.
Also the freaking gummy bear one.
Our new album coming out this Saturday. Or what about that? Bam, 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 bam.
No, not those gummy. No,
there's that one.
Not that guy. Yeah.
The gummy bear album.
Blue dabba dee
da.
I love that song. No, but the gummy bear, it was like pink and it's like, I'm a gummy, and it's just like skipping, and then it steps in the thing that cuts off his foot, and then it's like, ah! You know what I'm talking about?
Did you watch Adult Swim late at night?
No.
I did. I wasn't watched as a child very much. But I watched Adult Swim after, I think it was
Cartoon Network, right?
After Cartoon Network at night, yeah. It was so scary. It was bad. And then I watched Family Guy. I don't know.
I never watched that. I mean, I've obviously seen like it. I've seen it in passing, but like I've also like never watched The Simpsons or the Cleveland Show or American Dad or whatever.
Like you've seen a few episodes though, haven't you?
Of The Simpsons?
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever seen a full episode all the way through.
That's crazy.
I just like
probably a minority with like the American.
Oh yeah, my mom also wouldn't let me watch Rugrats because they were mean to their kids. I mean, they were mean to their parents, and she didn't want me to be mean to her. Like they were disrespectful.
How did she know? How much Rugrats was she watching before?
I don't know.
That's a lot to assume.
Seen it. Well, they were. Angelica was so rude.
She was rude. No one liked her.
I watched like Hey Arnold, SpongeBob.
Yeah.
Jimmy Neutron.
Mr. Meaty came out, the world started to change.
That was disgusting.
The world, that's when things
That's like the puppets one, right?
Mm-hmm.
That was so...
I was like, what the fuck's going on here? I miss Mr. Meaty.
I miss...
Comment down below.
Hey Arnold.
Hey Arnold. Weren't they gonna come out with the live action Hey Arnold? Or was that a rumor?
Or not.
All right, guys, we love you. Good night. We'll talk to you next week. Where we have
Maybe
a
we'll
guest
talk another episode
potentially.
of talking about TV shows.
I think we should. All right. Buenas noches.